This video is just a general review of everything you're going to see on the test tomorrow. So there will be two types of equations that you will see on the MCAS. If you're going to see them on the MCAS, you're probably going to see them on the test. So the two types of equations, they will either ask you to set up an equation that looks like this. This is like the one we did about plywood and nails in class. And if you set up an equation that looks like this, the question will ask you to set up a system of equations to solve it. So you will then use elimination by subtraction to solve the systems of equations. Remember when we did elimination by subtraction? We did our cross coefficient trick, remember? Subtract. So that's the first type. The second type of equation that you will see is when you set up the equation from the given information and make a linear equation that looks like this. So you set up your equation from the given information and you get something that looks like this. In this case, the problem will ask you to find slope. Remember, m is slope, or how you continue. And B is the y-intercept, or where you begin. B for begin, remember? Begin, B. All right. In this case, if you set up an equation and it ends up looking like this, the problem will ask you to either find the slope or find the number that you started with, or find the parallel or perpendicular line to the equation. So you need to know that parallel lines have the same slope, perpendicular lines, the slopes are negative reciprocals of one another. So you're either going to have to find parallel lines or perpendicular lines. So that's the other type of equation you'll have to write. Or you'll be given a slope problem. In slope problems, you will either be given the slope and 1 point, which will look something like this. The question will look something like this. They'll give you 4, 1, they'll give you m equals 2, and then you have to find the equation. Okay, that's the first type. Second type of slope problem you're probably going to get is you'll be given 2 points. So let's say you're given 2, 1 and 3, 3. And the question tells you to find the equation. So first you use the slope formula to find the slope. Right? Calculate the slope, m equals, in this case, m equals 2. I found that because I did this quick little slope calculation. Then you plug the slope into y equals mx plus b, and you get y equals 2x plus b. Then you pick a point and plug it in to solve for b. So I'm going to you pick one of these 2 points from the given points. So I'm going to pick the first one. And I'm going to get 1 equals 2 times 2 plus b. 4 plus b equals 1. Minus 4, negative 3 equals b. Then you have to take the m that you found and the b that you found and put it into the equation. You'll get y equals 2x minus 3. That's how you find the answer to these types. So those are the two different types of slope problems that you'll see. So basically we need to know writing equations, right? How to write equations. You'll either get an equation that looks like y equals mx plus b, or you'll get an equation that is ax plus by equals c. For this one, you're either probably going to have to find the slope, the b, or write an equation. If you set up an equation and it looks like this one over here, you're probably going to have to do system of equation. So that's writing equations, and then the test will also ask slope. You need to know how to write the equation of a line when you are given either 2 points or 1 point and the slope. If you don't know how to do any of these things, you need to watch the videos on either writing equations or slope, and make sure you understand it by tomorrow.